Hello everyone, Yannette here from LucidPen, and today I'm going to do a little walkthrough of our new Liste Noire Portrait Planners. Now these come in black, diamant, which is the Tiffany blue sort of color, and this rose, which is a bit of a rose gold color. They all have the same things, the only difference is obviously the color. So as you can see here in the cover, we have a compass, which the compass always takes you to the index. The L, you can access our website from there. And you have this little calendar icon, which will always take you to the yearly overview. So if we go ahead and click on the compass, you can see it takes you to the index where you have the yearly overview, a blank, dotted, lined pages, and then you have 12 links where if you go to those real quick, it's just a blank page that you can completely customize and add more pages behind it. It's kind of like a tab without the tabs. So it's a lot easier to just write what you need in one page as opposed to having to name a million tabs on every single page of your planner. So let's go ahead and take a look at the yearly overview. As you can see, it's just the calendar for the year. And if you every month that you click on, it will take you to that corresponding month. Now you'll notice up top that we have a new icon here. And this little silhouette of a person indicates that you are on the personal side of the planner. If I were to click on that, it's going to change over, and it's got a little briefcase and some files, which indicates that you are on the work side, and it has project management as well. That's the little folders. But let's go back to the personal side real quick and take a look at this, and then we'll go and take a peek at the work stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on April, since that's where we are today. And as you can see, you've got some more icons at the top, and we have our monthly calendar. So I'm going to show you that first, and then we'll go over the new icons that you see up at the top. So here the arrows on the side will take you to each one of those corresponding weeks. So if we click on the first week, it takes me to the first week of April, which just started today. And there's another arrow down here because this calendar or this planner has the weeks split into two sections. We have Monday through Thursday here, and if you click on the arrow, it takes you to the other half of the week, Friday through Sunday, plus you have a space for some notes. So we can just go back and forth on the 2 weeks with the arrows. If you wanted to go back to the monthly, you simply click up here, and it takes me back to the month. If I click there, I go back to the week, and if I want to go to the day from here, I can just simply click on the Monday, and it takes me to the day. Now that we're here on the day, I can also go back to the week by either using the arrow, or I can go back to the month by clicking on April, and it takes me back to my monthly calendar, and it works that way, the same for every single week. Okay, so now on the monthly page, you will notice that you'll have some new icons up at the top. This one here with the money sign is your monthly budget. Now it's set here because it's a monthly budget. So we have different stuff in the weekly, and I'll show you that in a minute. So if we click on that, as you can see, it takes you to the monthly budget, and we can click on this arrow back here, and it takes us right back to the monthly calendar. Now, you saw that there's some different icons there. We can access those through here as well. If you click on the little eye, this takes you to your profile. Now the profile has, it's every single month you have a new profile, and you have a little square here where you can put your avatar or maybe a nice quote for the month. You have a habit tracker for the entire month, and you have a prescription tracker as well. You also have, again, you have the monthly budget. You have a mood tracker, which is the little drama faces. So as you can see, you have a mood tracker, and it tracks an entire month. And if you click here on the little moon, it is a sleep tracker, which you can track the time you slept and how much energy you had at the end of the day, and even some notes at the bottom. So that's pretty much it for the monthly. So let's go back to April, and let's go to the weekly now. And you'll see the icons once again changed just a little bit. We still have we're on our personal side, but you've now been we've added a workout icon. So if you click on that, it's going to take you to a fitness tracker for the week. And every single week has its own fitness tracker. And along with the fitness tracker, you also get a meal tracker and planner. So here, as you can see, you can plan out your workouts, your starting weight and ending weight, what you want to focus on, and some notes. And then if we click on the silverware, it will take you to your mood tracker and your grocery list. And as you can see, we have Monday through Sunday, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a list or a place where you can put the groceries that you'll need for the week. So let's go back once again. And that pretty much covers it. The dailies don't have anything specific other than the fact that you can still go back to your profile, and from there you can access all your trackers. So now that we've covered everything that is included in the personal side, let me show you what you get when you go to the work side. So if you click on that, we're now on the work side. The yearly overview doesn't really change. What does change is the look of the monthly planner. As you can see, you can switch back and forth from the personal April to your work side of April, which has priorities, it has monthly checkpoints, and some notes. We've given you a couple more things. We know how goal-oriented and, deadline oriented your work schedules can be. So we've gone ahead and added some extra things here. It's a little less space for decorating, but definitely enough space for you to write everything that you need for your work. So the week works the same. You can click on it. However, you'll notice that you have priorities on the weeks. And if you go to the daily, you also have some priorities for your dailies. So that is the only difference between these. They still all work exactly the same. You can go back and forth as needed. And of course, you have the project management, which is this little file icon. And if you click on that, you can see it takes you to a project management index. Now here you can do, I believe it's 14 projects at a time. If you click here, you can go to the next section of projects. And if you click on these files, you can write the name, obviously, of your project, your due dates, a start, soft, and a hard one, and the description of your project. And if you click on the little file, it will take you to a project overview. So you have key contacts, resources, progress notes. And then up at the top, there's some new icons under the project overview. This first one here is a project checklist. So you can check off everything that you need to do for this project. And you have another one here, which is a project timeline. So you can write down your tasks and exactly when you need to get them done. So that pretty much covers everything that is included in this planner. It's not meant to be used for swiping. As you'll notice, if you swipe, you'll get the personal month and the work month, then you'll get the weeks, and then you'll have the workouts. So it's not made for that. We made it specifically so that everything that you need is clickable. So no need for swiping on this one. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you do, I promise you, you will love it. I don't even swipe anymore. I just click on everything, and because everything is linked, so I know exactly where I need to go. Don't forget that you do have all these extra pages that you can add in between the others if you need more space and more places to write. So hopefully this will help you guys out and answer some questions that you had regarding our Liste Noire Portrait Planners.